G'day guys, my name is Brett and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Now, I'm doing this a little bit out of desperation. I'm not trying to sell you anything, so I'll make that quite clear now. What I have done is I've purchased a Shuzi bracelet, and I want to see if it helps me and the condition that I have at the moment, which is I've lost all the nerves in my left hand, and I've lost movement in my thumb and forefinger. Now, I don't know whether any of you have heard of a Shuzi bracelet, but I'm going to tell you what it's all about. Shuzi products operate through nano-vibrational technology. Now, I'd never heard of it either, but in reviewing it, I saw some good reviews, bad reviews, so I'm just trying to put the pieces together, and I thought, well, the best way to find out is to try it myself, and I bought one and put one on my wrist on the 31st of August. Now, each piece is embedded with an NVT chip made of specially selected non-magnetic material. Chosen for its lattice structure and atomic properties. A thin film deposit is applied, at which point the programming phase takes place. This is when the NVT is actually programmed into the chip. Now, the programming phase uses techniques which are derived from the principles of electromigration and scalar induction. Now, this doesn't mean anything to me, but it comes down to the shape of the material, its nanostructure and form, and statistical tuning circuits. The best example for statistical tuning circuits would be the ferromagnetic material, iron. Ferromagnetic material does not exhibit the properties of magnetism until it itself is magnetized by a magnetic source. This means that the individual dipoles in the material are not aligned until it is forced by an external source, such as a magnet. The strength of the retained magnetization is an effect of how many dipoles stay in the newly aligned position. Now, here's my story. Over 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with carpal tunnel in my right hand. After 2 years of putting up with the pain, I got carpal release surgery in December 2010. It released the pain, but I've never got the feeling back in my right thumb, forefinger and middle finger. Now, being right-handed, this made it very hard for me, and my left hand became my working hand, and the only thing I couldn't do with my left hand was write. About 4 months ago, I started getting the same pain in my left arm, and then after a couple of days, my left hand thumb, forefinger and middle finger became numb. But in this case, I lost complete movement in my thumb and forefinger, and the sharp nerve pain, as I previously experienced in my right hand, was increasing. Now, if any of you have experienced severe carpal tunnel, you'll know that it's extremely painful. You can't get comfortable, can't sleep, you're irritated, and although I spent time and money on alternative methods, I ended up taking strong painkillers like morphine, Panadine Forte, and sleeping tablets just to get comfortable and sleep 6 hours a night. And then I went under the knife for the operation and got it done. Guys, I wouldn't want this pain to be experienced by anyone, even my worst enemy. If you're in the early stages of carpal tunnel and it has been diagnosed, I think my first tip in this video is for you to go and get the surgery. There are some very low invasive surgeries available. I went the whole cut, but I had a severe case, and the nerve damage in my right hand will never be repaired. So the earlier you can get in and have the surgery done, the better the result. My neighbour had it done in both hands, and he's completely recovered with feeling and everything. What I wanted to do when the left hand started playing up is I went straight to the neurologist, had a nerve conduction test. Then I was going to leave his office, walk across the street to the surgeon's office, who operated on my right hand, and booked for immediate surgery on my left. But wait, my neurologist said, Brett, I do 5,000 cases per year, and I have never seen anything like this. This is not carpal tunnel. I've had CAT scans on my upper spine, 2 MRIs on my left arm. I'm having 3 more MRIs. I had the left arm start playing up at the end of May 2012, and yep, I'm in private health insurance, and it's useless. 3 months later, I still haven't been diagnosed, but in 2 to 3 weeks' time, I might be a little closer to finding out what is wrong. Look, I said to my doctor even the other day, I can't believe that in this day and age, that someone needs to be in this much pain day and night. So this is my idea. Over the next 6 weeks or so, I'm going to give you a video diary of my experiences and progresses and failures. I put the bracelet on last night, which was the 31st of August when I started this. Nothing has happened yet, by the way. I'm not going to show you thermal imaging or explain any benefits that you'll receive or sell you a Shuzi. This is my own experience. I welcome all comments, good and bad. As I said before, I'm not selling anything. I'm just doing this out of desperation. I don't want you to think this is a sad sack story and I'm going to try and sell you something. Although I am a marketer and a reviewer, I'm giving something back, offering support and solutions using my own experiences and results. I'm not affiliated or endorsing the Shuzi bracelet, and I'm also not a skeptic. I bought the bracelet because, as I mentioned before, I'm desperate. I'm not afraid to try something new. I couldn't find enough bad evidence or reports to put me off, and the Shuzi is registered with the Australian Register of Therapeutic Goods as a Class 1 medical device. And I know this still doesn't register with the skeptics either. The outcome of this is that I should be completely diagnosed of what has happened to my left arm and hand over the next couple of weeks and what treatments are needed. I don't mind admitting if surgery is what it's going to take, then surgery it is. Maybe the Shuzi can provide a rapid recovery period. I don't know. You can find more about Shuzi by Googling it or www.shuziqi.com. I or we are going to find out what's going on. If you have any questions or would like me to address a specific concern, please contact me. kapigonhealth@gmail.com or like, hate or comment below. I really hope that I can help or enlighten through this video series. Please subscribe so you are the first to know when my next video is released. So guys, look, thanks for taking the time to watch this short video. The next videos aren't going to be as cumbersome, but I'm hoping that you're going to see results. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.